Hello water signs, welcome into my channel. I'm Trace and I'm bringing you a weekend message for what you don't see coming. I'm starting with Pisces. So Pisces, let's see what's coming in here for you. And you've got, I am grateful for the earth. That's awesome. I love that. So this is just reminding you of grounding yourself, Pisces. Being a water sign, you can be very in your heart and your emotions, and you let the world weigh very heavily on you, and you need to ground yourself. You need to go hug a tree, perhaps go for a walk along the beach, and just slow down and actually have a look at the flowers, have a look at the leaves, you know. And I was thinking about it the other day. We're so on the go all the time. We're always on the go. There's always something happening in our lives, and we don't actually look at nature. We don't look around to see how it forms, how it carries on, how the seasons know how to come and go, how the birds know how to migrate, how the animals know how to hibernate. I mean, that is amazing. How awesome is that? Why don't we just get back to that and be grateful for that? Because you are part of that. You're part of that energy system. So Pisces, because you're so passionate and your heart is always feeding others, and it's so difficult to put into words how you always feel, Pisces. I think that your empathy is so healing, and your imagination that inspires others. It's just reminding that dreams are impossible. Are possible. Impossible dreams are possible. So Pisces, let's see what your tarot cards are saying. How are you feeling right now? How are you coming into this weekend message, Pisces? How are you feeling right now? Let's see what you've got. Oh, you got family. I love that. You've got life to celebrate. And this is what this card is. I'm so grateful for the earth. You're so grateful. This is a gratitude card of, I love my family. I love my life. Isn't that awesome, Pisces? Loving that. So I'll get back to that now. But what is up in the air? What feels like it's in limbo for you at the moment, Pisces? And you have, yes, okay, you got the Six of Swords. And then what is coming up for you, Pisces? What are you coming through? Oh, loving that. And then the bottom of the deck, you know me, I love my bottom of the deck. And this is what is maybe an obstacle for you or a challenge for you right now. So let's go through your cards. So Pisces, you know, you see the good in people when no one else does, and for that, you know, people celebrate you. People like being around you. You don't really keep the score of people. You like to be gentle around others, and you love so deeply that people just are drawn to you, and the world always makes sense when people are around you. Perhaps you give them more time, you give them more of your heart, and you remind people that sensitivity is strength. It's not about being what's the word I want to say, when you're out there and you're sensitive, people are drawn to that. They don't really want you to be anything else but that beautiful sensitive soul. So a lot of people have to be courageous out there and be hard, and when they encounter a Pisces, it's I've come home. So you are giving that energy out today. This is how you're presenting to the weekend. Celebrate that. Celebrate your family. And usually the Four of Wands is about weddings. It's about getting engaged, or it's some kind of an enjoyment life milestone that you can celebrate. And I think with this card coming in for you, perhaps you need to just actually understand that life is, because I'm grateful for the earth, life is a celebration. The energy that you're living in is a celebration. Then the little what's in the air is there are a couple of things on your mind, Pisces, that you're feeling that you don't know how to leave them behind. And the Six of Swords is, you can see she's got her card packed and she's running away from the storm, and she's really, really looking back to say, why did I stick around? So perhaps there's something in your life, Pisces, that this weekend what you can do is ground yourself into, to decide what it is that you can let go of. And emotionally upsetting you, mentally is staying with you. It's pulling your heart and your head away from you being into this, enjoying your life. Now, if you feel like you haven't come into this weekend celebrating life, this is what Spirit is saying to you, is that there's something that is niggling you that you need to just let go. And look what your card is for your outcome. This is what's coming up. You've got the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is usually a card to say, recognize how far you've come, recognize who you are. Look at these beautiful emojis coming in here on social media for this queen who's been crowned here, Miss whatever she is, and this is Miss Pisces. So you know, you are the safe place for people. You're that sort of selfless spirit that wants to give back, and thank you for that. You know, thank you for showing us how feelings are in life. And this is what Spirit wants you to realize, that This is how you can live your life, by being accepted, by being that beautiful person you are. Don't think that you are anything but love and light. And that is, what a beautiful message, Pisces, because I remember last message that you got was quite a deep one for you. And what Spirit is saying is just identify this weekend what it is that just niggling at you. What's up in the air is the fact that there is just a mindset or a person or a situation in your life that's giving you a little bit of turmoil, and all you need to do is get in your car and move on. You might not know what's on the shore on the other side, or what's on the other side of this road, on the other side of your destination, but that's okay, because you're grateful. You've got so many gratitude cards here. And what the obstacle might be here, you've got this traditional card here. The Hierophant card is usually about marriage. Now, let me tell you something. If this card and this card comes up, it's about marriage, because the Hierophant is about that contract that you sign to be married to somebody, or to be in a commitment with someone. It's a commitment card. So if you are in a relationship, Pisces, and you're feeling a little bit not sure about something, about that gratitude that you should have for that relationship, this is definitely a card to say to you, my doggy's giving her approval in the background. This is if it's coming up as a challenge for you, perhaps you are in a situation because you don't want to break the tradition. You don't want to move away from something because you really don't know how to. It's just what you know. You've been taught that. And this card could also mean that you need to go look for a mentor. Go look for somebody that can help you with that. Pass the knowledge on to you. So that is your challenge right now this weekend, is to actually maybe to get back to who you want to be, to get back to feel that you're winning in life. Perhaps don't have to always go after something that has a possibility of changing. That's what I feel that this your message is saying to you. So let's see what your self-care card says this weekend. So it's definitely a weekend of giving yourself some good thought and to reassess what needs to stay and what needs to go, Pisces. You've got to stay in your own lane. So if there is somebody else in your life that you feel, somebody in your family, perhaps you're getting involved in family affairs here, perhaps it's bringing you down, this is Spirit just to say, stay in your own lane. You don't need to be everything to everyone. Oh my goodness, Pisces, aren't you always that? You know where you're going and what you got in your reserves. Think like an Olympian swimmer. Do what you need to do and stay in your lane. So there's somebody exhausting you around you. This is now giving you a very definite message of this what's up in the air. Please concentrate on yourself. Concentrate on your own energy, your own loves, your own family. Stick to what you know. Stick to the knowledge that you've learned through life. I think that's what this Hierophant card is, and that could be your obstacle. Okay, so let's give you a nice last message here, Pisces. What is your last affirmation message for the weekend? And you've got emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. So you've got another grace card here, another grateful card. And this is just to say to you, when you look at your life in a grateful. I think that's the only word I can use. When you look at your life in a grateful way, when I say to you, have a look at those leaves for me, have a look at around you, go take your life back this weekend to that little microscopic dot in your life. Bring your life right down to yourself, to your own little picture, instead of the bigger picture. Instead of saving the world, Pisces, you can't bring peace to everyone. I think that's what this is saying to you. So please have a good think about that, Pisces. You don't want to go into the next week exhausted. You want to go into the next week recognizing what it is in your life that works for you. And thank you for being the safe place for everyone, and just giving everybody that reminding of sensitivity that ripples back out into the world. Take care, and I'll chat to you soon, Pisces. Hello, Cancer. Welcome in. Let's see what's happening for you. I'm going to take a card from here, and we have I trust in my gifts. Oh my goodness, Cancer, and you have so many. You hold space for the whole world. You've got that deep empathy. You've got fierce protectiveness of your family, and the way you love with your whole heart, Cancer. It's for remembering the little things, for feeling deeply, and you always know when someone needs a soft place to land, and you are that soft place to land. You are the one that everybody goes to just to feel that comfort. So you remind us that emotions are not weakness. So trust in these gifts, because that is the home feeling that lots of us need. And that love is the both shelter and strength for a lot of people. So thank you for being that heartfelt heartbeat for everyone. And so many lives are changed because of you. And thanks for making the world feel a little bit more like home. And trust in those gifts, because that is who you are, Cancer. Wow, what an awesome message. My son is just making some food in the background, so excuse the noises, but you know what? This is a family page, and Cancer, you're all about that. So we are grateful for this message coming through. All right, I'm going to do some tarot cards just to see how you're presenting right now. How are you feeling right now, Cancerians? And you've got the World card. And then you've got a card coming up with what is in the air? What is not quite there yet? What is feeling like it's in limbo for you, Cancer? What is feeling like it's in limbo? Oh, I understand that. And then what is coming up for you? What is the sort of next week's message for you? And we have the King of Pentacles, right? And then your bottom of the deck, I'm going to take as what is a challenge for you right now? What is an obstacle? And as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing for you. You're just enjoying your family. But I understand this. I'll chat to you when I get there. So first of all, this World card. Okay, this is how you're presenting right now. What Spirit is saying to you is that there might be a spot in your life where you feel like you've reached a end of a cycle, okay? And this is the winning line card. This lady is coming to she's finishing this race. So what Spirit is saying is perhaps you've got a full circle moment happening this weekend. And this weekend you need to take that time out in order to find out what your gifts are for the next section in your life. But there also is a little bit of a catch with this card is you don't want to let the old section go. And I understand that because, you know, when we've got things that are working for us and we've got things in our life that go well, it's hard to let that season go behind you. But what Cancer, what Spirit is saying here is you're coming into this reading, you're coming into this weekend, not needing to have to leave too much behind. You can take what you know from that season. You can take what you know from the ending. The experience that you've gained is going to carry you through into the next season. And that's what you're worried about here and what's in the air. You've got this Knight of Wands card. Knight of Wands is the fastest knight. He is on that horse, on this bike, going ahead, wanting to have a new adventure. He's out there. He's the hero. He's saving the world. But what Spirit is saying here is maybe it's up in air. Save yourself here. Save yourself. And perhaps it's saying to you this weekend is it's in the air because you just want to get going, but you don't know how to slow down. You don't know how to relax. So trust what you feel right now. Trust what you feel when you see this card. Let next week take care of itself. Let this weekend just go back to remembering what you are, remembering what you're doing. And this coming up message is to say to you for next week, you will actually be able to take your whole life back to this moment of how far you've come. And this King of Pentacles is very much that card. It's saying what's coming up for you is a space of... Okay, I just put you on pause here so my son could do something noisy. So this King of Pentacles. So what's coming up for you is grounding. What's coming up for you is stability. So this energy here feels very fast and very way too much going on. Actually, what Spirit is saying, you trust your gifts. Trust that everything will work out for you. It doesn't matter if you are in a space of, I need to do this, I need to get that started, I need to phone this person, I need to get that going. The King of Pentacles is reminding you that when you slow down and you actually trust life, that is when you start appreciating more, and the people around you will actually catch up with you and you can slow down. So you remind us that the emotions are bringing you back to that heartbeat. So live that for yourself as well, because the world is a better place because you are feeling more grounded and more sturdy. Now your obstacle is definitely this getting to your destination. Now the Ten of Pentacles is a very, very long time card. So your obstacle is saying, well, I've got a legacy to leave. I've got a life to leave for my family. I need to get that going. I need to make my family feel secure. I need my family to have money. I need my family to be in a good place when I leave. So when I say when I leave, when you pass on from this world. But what Spirit is saying to you is take this time this weekend, challenge yourself to actually take yourself back to the moment. You don't want to be in a situation in your life you go, oh, 20 years from now or 10 years from now going, I was living that life. The life that I wanted was there. But now I've pushed myself to try and get to that space, and I'm actually in that space. So that is your message today, Cancer, is to really just trust your gifts, trust your life, trust your timing, and get back to enjoying what it is you have this weekend instead of, wishing for more and needing to do more and being more and running on to the next section. So Spirit is saying you need to just slow the hell down, Cancer. All right, let's see what your self-care card is for the weekend. Let's see what you're getting. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So, cut yourself some slack, Cancer. Messed up royally, said something you really wish you didn't, acknowledge the issue, make a firm decision to learn from it, move forward and grow. Above all else, remember you are only human. Now, this fits in so nicely with everything because it shows me that your message here is taking you back to regret. It's taking you back to, I need to do more. I need to fix something. I need to make sure that I am not looked at badly, or I'm not thought of badly, or I've got something on the go. I need to prove myself all the time. So Cancer, this is not about proving yourself this weekend. It's cutting yourself a bit of slack. It's saying to yourself, I am an amazing person. I'm doing so much for my family. I have so much going on in my life. Let me slow down and enjoy it. And be in control of that. Be in control of the now. Get back to the now. All right, Cancer. I feel exhausted just doing your reading. Take your time. Take your time. Oh, you've got the same card that Pisces got. Believe in magic. The magic is abounding in my life. And I think that's what you need to just slow down and realize. Trust your gifts. Get back to the moment of now. Get back to not running around and trying to always better everything and make everything better, Cancer. All right. Magic is abounding in your life. Feel it. Trust it. Those are your gifts. Take care, Cancer, and I'll chat to you soon. Scorpio, welcome in. Let's see what's coming up for you for the weekend. What do you not see coming? And you have, whoopsie. I clear my energy field, Scorpio. That's perfect because, Scorpio, you are that sign that is so deep that people can't even understand. Most can't even go to the deepest place that you do. So, your loyalty runs so deep as well with people. It's unshakable. Your intuition is also on beat all the time. You rarely miss anything around you. And, you see things through the surface, through everything. You are the one that gets to the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. And that can stay with your energy field. So I think for the strength in your life, in the hardest moments, and in your ability to rise above anything that tries to break you, I think this weekend is for you to clear that. So, sometimes you can absorb people around you and you get this sort of psychic toxic energy that stays with you. And in order for transformation to take place for your next week, you remind us that everything is possible and healing is also needed and healing is real. So the Spirit is giving you a message here to say that, for something to clear and to transform and to begin again next week, you need to protect yourself this weekend and those around you that you love. And you're always there speaking for those around you that you love, and you're always absorbing everything around you. So I think, you have a lot of true pain in your system, and I think this is what Spirit is giving you here to clear your energy field this weekend. So let's see what your tarot cards say around this. Gosh, this is quite a deep message again, Scorpio. You hardly ever get little platonic surface messages. All right, I'm going to be doing cards around how you're feeling right now. What are you presenting as you come into this weekend, Scorpio? Whoopsie, look at that. You had the Six of Cups pop out of there. All right, and then what is in the air at the moment for you? What is in the air at the moment for you, Scorpio? What is in limbo? What is in the air at the moment for you? I want to see if anything presents itself here. I'm actually just going to take from the top now. So what's in the air at the moment, and then what's coming up for you? And then the bottom of the deck will be maybe a challenge, an obstacle in your life. So Scorpio, let's see what's coming up for you. Let's see. Let's see what is coming up. So what's in the air at the moment for you? You've got the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you know what, Scorpio? I know you've got a tongue that has got that little tail of a Scorpio. So perhaps you're biting your tongue at the moment. And then what is the outcome? Haha. And then your obstacle. Yes. Okay, wonderful. Let's do a little reading for you. So this weekend, see this. See this. This is definitely something stuck in your energy that perhaps is from the past. Perhaps it's something that keeps coming around and around. Perhaps there's somebody in your life that keeps taking advantage of you, because the Six of Cups is a card to say that something keeps recurring, something from the past. It's nostalgia. It's almost like you haven't put something to bed, and your mind, you got this here, what's in the air. You want to say something. You want to be truthful about it. You want to be wise. I mean, this Queen of Swords, you can say she doesn't mince her words. She's got the cup upside down, so there's no emotion attached to this card. She is clear-headed, but that's in the air at the moment. So it's almost like a reversal for you here. This card is saying to you that in order for you to be clear in your energy field, you need to dig deep into your truth. And you don't need to always say it. You don't need to have to say it. But it's a situation this weekend where your obstacle is feeling wrong bottom. You're feeling so almost muted that you can't move to the next section. And Spirit is saying to you here this weekend, the High Priestess, she is not she's focusing on the quiet inside of her. And she's clearing her energy field. She has that veil between this world and the next. So you, being the intuitive sign that you are, that loyal sign that you really miss a thing, is it really worth keeping all of this inside of you? Rather take time to clear your energy in your thoughts. And this is almost like, I'm actually getting meditation. I'm actually getting, because you can have communication here, you can have the words, but I think if that's going to be futile, if you have it out with that person, or if you have it out with a situation, or people at work, or a partner, whatever it is, don't carry it. You've got this brewing there, Scorpio. And I think what Spirit is saying to you is that, and it's funny that Pisces came up there for you, because it's perhaps there's a Pisces in your life, or there's another water sign that's really irking you. So I don't know what that means, but yeah, I think Spirit is just saying clear your energy any way you know how. If it means cooking a meal, if it means going to the beach, if it means doing something other than blurting it out and screaming and shouting at someone, take that time to actually clear your energy. Now, this is a self-care card. I wanted to see what Spirit is giving you in the self-care card. Oh, you've got snuggle up. Oh, I love that. So if you're on the southern hemisphere, snuggle up with a weighted blanket to ease anxiety and get a good night's sleep, or make your bed with hospital corners to really feel snug as a bug. Don't know how to make a bed properly? Look it up on YouTube. So what Spirit is saying is comfort. You need comfort this weekend. So this, whatever's in your mind, to comfort your mind, take some time with yourself. Go with your gut. See what it is that has been staying with you for a very long time. And the Six of Cups could be so many things, Scorpio. There are so many things in your life that could be the six here. And the sixes are always a part in your life that is overcoming some kind of a conflict to restore harmony. And this is actually your card, Six of Cups. It falls into the part of the year that is actually Scorpio season. So maybe watch an old cartoon that brings back memories for you. Perhaps text some friends this nostalgic card. Maybe visit somebody. Maybe put some old music on to clear your head, to help you feel sort of a bit more calm, and to get yourself past this, whatever it is that is really on your mind here. And this Queen here, up in the air energy, she's looking quite stern there with the scorpion tail in the air. I'm just laughing because that's what happens with you, Scorpio. You can have this very taking personally kind of thing. So stop making excuses now. Don't have to explain yourself to anyone. You have to just sort of clear your energy any way you know how. Self-control this weekend. And this Ten of Swords is definitely telling you here that when you think about it, and you take all those taking personally swords out of your back, the new dawn is coming, and the High Priestess is there for you. So let's do your last card, Scorpio. I really get this feeling this weekend that you just need to chill, take your mind out of it, and just take your mind off whatever it is. This is not a case of having it out with somebody. And look at your last card is. I love that, because it's confirming what I said. You don't need to have it out. You don't need to speak to anybody. You need to just focus, keep quiet, know the truth. And this is also the case of what is that saying that you get where you just you keep quiet and well, I can't remember what it is now, but it's this card is giving that energy when you will look next week and you go, I'm so glad I didn't say anything. I'm so glad I actually just cleared my energy field rather than having it out and letting my ego get in the way. All right, rise above it. Only see the beauty and grace in your life and concentrate on what you have in your life. So thank you for protecting yourself that way and having a good weekend, because Spirit wants you to step out of that and get away from the outside circle and get back to you, because you are important. You don't want to keep that. And also when you're screaming and shouting at somebody or having words with somebody or being right and having your ego lifted by confronting somebody from the past or whatever it is, you actually ruin your whole energy field even further, and you're going to have to clear even more. So that's definitely a message for you this weekend, Scorpio. Try and let it go. Try and past it and understand that that person cannot get to you. You are the only person that's in control of your mind. Nobody controls that. That is your gift to yourself. Okay, Scorpio, have an awesome weekend and I'll chat to you soon.